South Florida's construction industry. This is a 5-part series being produced for Women in Construction Week 2022. My name is Deborah Hampton, and I'm the Risk and Safety Director for Current Builders and the first Vice President for the South Florida chapter of the Associated General Contractors. I will be the first female president of our chapter in 2024. It's truly an honor to be able to serve as a host for this interview series. The goal of Women in Construction Week is to highlight women as a viable component to this vibrant industry. But most importantly, I hope that this series encourages other women to pursue a career in construction. We are joined here today with Cristy Vazquez Garcia, who is the Shared Services Director for AHS Residential. AHS Residential is a vertically integrated real estate investment, development, construction, and property management company that is capitalized by one of Brazil's largest multifamily housing developers. Cristy has over 30 years of experience in the construction industry, starting her career with a residential developer before moving on to one of the world's largest construction firms, where she served many diverse roles, from controller to handling the finance and administration of the construction of a shale mining facility. Basically, Cristy's done everything from A through Z in the construction industry. With her current firm, AHS Residential, they currently have operations in Texas, Georgia, and Florida, and are expanding rapidly. Welcome, Cristy.
Thank you, Debbie, and thank you for the opportunity.
My pleasure. So I'm going to ask a question that many folks may actually want the answer to, and that is, what is a Shared Services Director? And can you tell us a little bit about what you do on a day-to-day basis?
Absolutely. So shared services is a business concept that larger organizations you will find have. And we're neither decentralized or centralized from a processing standpoint. We try to be customer-centric for both internal and external customers, internal being our department heads, external being our tenants that rent our properties. So it promotes automation, standardizes processes, acts like a partner to the other business heads. And really, most importantly, it encourages a one company mindset as opposed to working in silos by bringing all of the different departments back office in under one standard management. So it's interesting. We developed this at the beginning of this year, so there's a lot of challenges ahead. And since we are a vertically integrated organization, we develop, we design, we build, we manage. Creating those silos in management is almost like, so we try to bring that together and try to make it better for all of the division heads.
Well, it sounds like a very challenging position.
Yes.
So, speaking of challenges, well, welcome to your new position and congratulations. So speaking of challenges, you have over 30 years experience and you've had many diverse roles, including your newest role now as the Shared Services Director. Can you talk to us a little bit about some of the challenges that you've had and how you've been able to overcome those challenges?
Okay, so challenges, having a career and a family at the same time always poses challenges. And I think women in the construction world feel that a little bit more, but it is possible to do. And, I think if anything that anybody sets their mind to, you could accomplish it, even if there's those challenges that, hey, this is a man's world, this is not a woman's world. I'm happy to see that through my career, how many more women I collaborate with on a regular basis. And I just challenge all the women out there to really give construction an opportunity, because there's many diverse roles. It doesn't always have to be about hard hat, steel toe boots and dirt out in the field, although sometimes that's nice so you don't have to dress up. But there's many administrative roles, many management roles, and I think women just really play a good role in that. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, I think it's been challenging because you know, at the beginning when I started, there weren't really many women in construction, and you had to earn that respect from the men. I think fast forward the 30 plus years, that has changed. That attitude has changed, and women are welcome in the construction world.
Well, that's great. And it's nice to see more opportunities opening up. I wanted to ask you, you know, you obviously have a very prestigious position. What would you say are some of your strongest attributes that have allowed you to be so successful in the construction industry, which still is primarily a male-dominated field?
I think what I think has been successful for me, and I've always been more on the administrative finance side, is opening myself out, and instead of being just a management person that works out of the comfortable corporate offices, I go out there to the field. I like to go to them, let them know that I can get out of my comfort zone. I can understand their pain and that they deal with out there in the field. And I think that and a little bit of tenacity and drive and never giving up has taken me to where I'm at today.
Well, it sounds like you have some great leadership qualities as well.
Thank you.
So you mentioned that you see more opportunities opening up for women in construction. How would you say that you've seen those changes in the past decade?
You never used to see trades, a lot of women in trades out there. And I go out there to the job site and I see them, whether it's in the electrical, the plumbing, the drywall, any trade. It's not just the ones that do the final cleaning, which is historically what was the women out there. You see them in all of the trades. I still think it's obviously not as many women as men out there. And then on the management side, you see it as well. You see women estimators, women negotiators from a procurement standpoint, buyers, architects, all over. You see it, and I think it's great. I think it's the tables have turned, and I still think there's a discrepancy from the percentage of women in construction, but it's up to the women to really charge at it and come after it, and the opportunities are there.
It's nice to see these opportunities opening up, and as you pointed out, and I think that's very important, is in so many different sectors within the construction industry, which is so diverse. As a successful woman in construction, what would you like to say to young women today out there that might be considering a career in construction, or maybe they've never even considered a career in construction? What would you like to say to them?
Give it a chance. Look into it. Don't give up. If there's still a lot of bias out there, even if it's in the trades, but never give up, because women have, I think, that tenacity to never give up, and the failure only comes when you do give up, when you throw in the towel. Even if you come across somebody who wants to make it difficult for you because they feel challenged, charge at it. Don't give up.
I love that. And that's really good advice for everything in life, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Cristy, it's truly been a pleasure to have you here today. Thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
No, thank you. And thank the AGC, Carlos, and the rest of the team there. Thank you for the opportunity, and we'll continue to stay in touch.
Thank you.